So rather than pay attention to the current accumulated data that humankind has mustered up to this point in nutritional science, I've instead listened to a man who hears a spirit whisper sweet nothings into his ear. What's that? Carrots are good for what? Oh, thank you, spirit. I love you. I'd be lying if I said it didn't appear a little fishy on the outside as a scientist, detective, forensic champion looking in on it. It's like a nutritional, all-knowing spirit guide. Only speaks to one man, just the one guy. And then he writes a bunch of books and sells them. Interesting. Is it a lie? Let us explore, my friend. Vegetable detective is on the case. It's police. I've been promoted.
I love your colon, girl, it's my world. I won't ever make a sound.
So I've been on the medical medium diet for almost 2 months now, and we're diving deep. We have dove deep right into it. I bought this book. I wanted to support him. Usually, I'm a fan of if you're able to find something for free, you go ahead and do it, test it out. But then if you find that you are benefiting from said free product, support the person. So I bought these two as support to the medical medium, and what you pay for, the universe knows, and it appreciates that, and you get more from it. And then this is from the library, Celery Juice. I got his other books on the way, so we're well read. Now for those who don't know anything about the medical medium, he's a guy, and when he was a child, he heard a voice. That's perfectly sane so far. He heard a voice, he's at dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, and the voice says, "Go tell your grandmother she's dying. She got cancer. Go tell her." He's like, "What? What's cancer? I'm 4. You mind waiting till I'm like 18 or something? I don't understand you. Leave me alone. I want Tonka trucks." So this jackass kid gets up during dinner and says, "Granny, you have lung cancer." And she's like, "What?" After a couple backhands across the thorax area, she was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, you do. Check it." And then she went and got it checked out, and she did have it. Unknowingly. She did not know. She was probably a smoker. How do you not know? If you smoke, you have it. So from that day on, he has this spirit, the spirit of compassion, who knows everything about health and why we're sick and what's wrong with us, the real truth. And he talks to him, and wherever he walks, he's diagnosing everybody who walks by. It must drive him crazy, if it's true. We'll dive into it. But just imagine that you're walking by, "Oh, she has herpes. A lot of herpes over there. Do you want to see it? You want me to put a picture of that up for you?" So he's been helping people heal for years because this spirit is telling him what's wrong with people and how to fix it. Celery juice, fruits and veggies. It all lines up with what I've believed in the past. I mean, I healed myself of ulcerative colitis and a bunch of other shit on a fruit-based diet. So it was like raw vegan style. And then along comes this guy. He's saying the same basic thing, so I can get in line with it. We gotta detoxify all this stuff. So it makes sense, but he has a couple missing keys and reasons that you're sick that people don't really know. Nobody knows. Only the spirit knows. And now we know. Thank you, spirit. Now there's a couple different kinds of people in the world. When you hear a story of there's a man and a spirit can see into other people's bodies and see what's wrong with them, and he knows how to heal, you might think, okay, that guy belongs in a loony bin. Listen, you close-minded Batman wannabe. You don't know the world. It could happen. It could be true. You don't know if a unicorn kitten is behind you right now. Look, I bet he is. Turn around. Yeah, you're not even willing to do it. I don't care if you miss out on unicorn kitten love. So there's the type of person who's just completely off to it. It's like, no way, like you're crazy. There's no way a spirit's talking to a guy, you're a loser. Follow the science. Dr. Gregor, shut your mouth. Gregor your face. And then there's the freak, like me, who's like, a spirit said it. Yeah, why not? Can you help me? I'm so sick. I don't know what's wrong. It's a mystery. Nobody knows what's wrong with me. Yeah, sure, I'll help you. Your right kidney has the Ebola virus, so that's probably why you're tired. Your left butt is shattered. That's probably from an old football injury. And your bladder is just like shy. You got a shy bladder. Oh, thanks. How do you know all this? The spirit's whispering it right now into my right ear. He can see inside your filthy body, and he's showing me all the mistakes you've made in your life. Your right rib is ugly. He said it's deformed. Oh, seems legit. Is there science that like proves this stuff? Science hasn't discovered what I know yet. The spirit's beyond science, actually. He knows more than most scientists, like all of them. So they'll catch up maybe one day, in about 100 years after I'm dead and gone. Nobody can see me or blame me then, can they? I'll be dead. So what do I do to heal this bum? It does hurt, now that you mention it. I've always wondered why. What do I do? Well, if you buy my book, you'll find out. All the information's in there. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll buy it. Just the one book? There's 5. So you need each of them. I spread it out just enough that you need each book. You gotta read each book. So that'll be $600. I'm fully aware that his whole shtick seems insane and improbable at best. I'm aware of that, but I like to believe it. The thing that made me believe that he was legit was that celery juice. When I switched from a green juice with lemon, ginger, parsley, celery over to just celery, because he says it has to be plain celery or it doesn't work. The lemon destroys the sodium cluster salts. Not proven by science yet, but they'll get there eventually. When I switched, my digestion improved like 50-fold. It was like things were flowing for the first time in a long time. So I was like, oh my god, like it makes a total difference. And it's unfortunate because it doesn't taste very good. Plain celery juice? I love celery, lemon, ginger, parsley. It's like the best tasting thing you could ever have. I looked forward to it every day. And now I got this plain weed juice. It's bitter, it's salty, it's nothing, but it heals you. So that was like, holy shit, this guy might be onto something. And so many things that he warns against, I've experienced in my life. Like fasting, he says don't go too long. He's like 2 days max. And I tell you, I felt amazing 7 days into my water fast. I should have ended it right there. But 21 days crippled me. We're still recovering from that. It's like, I think I did more damage than good. I for sure healed up some stuff. Gave the body a rest. But it didn't help breaking the fast with raw eggs and ending up in a Thai emergency room. But I pushed on, and I survived it. The spirit was with me. He laughed at me. But there's so many things he warns against that people are promoting as healthy, like diatomaceous earth. I always had warning signals for that. I bought a bag once and I wouldn't take it. I was like, something ain't right with that, like it's glass. And then he says like, don't ever take that. It coats your intestines and prevents nutrient absorption. And like baking soda, he says that kills your good bacteria. Never take it internally. It's like, interesting. It's like it tastes terrible. Who's saying we need that alkalize? Marcus Rothkranz proved it wrong. Alkalization is a myth, although he says it's not. So, I'm gonna have to go with the spirit on this one. Alkalization is real, forever. So a lot of what he says is panning out, but I'm not gonna lie to you. If it ever comes out that he's lying about this spirit, I will just flip out. I will lose my shit. You can't do that to me. This has to be real. You have to be getting, that's why I'm trusting you. I don't trust human beings. And there's science, it's all manipulated. All this science, people are so happy with science. It's like, it's all funded by certain groups with certain interests. It's rarely ever done right. I want to see good science where like, this group ate the carnivore diet. This ate a vegan diet. Specific healing vegan diet. Medical medium spirit diet. And then, ooh, look what happened. We measured everything. That's science. I want to see groups of people compared against each other, controlled in a biodome. Frickin' biodome on Mars. I'm all for some good science, but whenever I see a study, it's just like, oh, we added these blueberries to a guy, he's on a Pizza Hut diet, and he died less often. I learned a lot from the study, but not as much as I wish. So I like that the medical medium gets all his information from an all-knowing spirit of love and mystery, and I prefer my information come like that. And when I tried it years ago, a lot of things improved. I was already on like a fruit-based diet, But just doing the minor things, adding in the celery juice, and then bringing in like herbs to kill viruses, and onions and garlic. I used to avoid garlic and onions because I thought they were harsh, and they were just like evil. But like they helped kill viruses, and then my skin cleared up. A lot of things got better. Digestion was much better. It wasn't perfect. Like my whole life, my whole health, I'm still kind of tired. Get itchy sometimes in the scalp area. That's fun times. Is this ASMR? It's not ASMR. If I want to start a dandruff-based ASMR channel, you can't stop me. So all we can do is just try these things. You hear, okay, that's a freak thing. Spirit guide telling us what to do. But if you haven't tried it, then you're talking shit. You're the dumbest of all of us. Just like, no, I don't know. It can't be good. It's like, oh, is sex good? Looks okay. It looks dirty and wet. No, that can't be good. I'm not gonna do it. You have to do it to know. So it's been almost 2 months doing it, and I stopped my colitis attack. No longer am I bleeding. I stopped my gout attack. First ever gout attack. Crippling pain. That's all gone now. Things are okay. I'm kind of tired. Freaking tired. Acne's getting better, but not perfect. It's doable right now. I don't have much complaints other than the crippling fatigue. But we'll see. I'm putting his theory to the test. He says I have the Epstein-Barr virus, and that's why I'm tired. So I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna go to battle, kill it. I'm tired. He's winning right now, the virus. He's stronger than me. But I bring my friend Garlic and Onion. If they have swords, we'll fight to the death. So it could work. It's a good diet, solid plan, with a based foundation in the spirit world. Can't go wrong with that. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Not even conceivable things that could go wrong. So I think we're done. What do you think? Medical medium? Ghost spirit? Legit? Or should you trust nutritional science and dietitians? Ooh. I've seen that. That was the first thing I did. Saw a dietitian, and they were like, yeah, cream of wheat, that's a good breakfast. Try that. Like, what the dietitians are the dumbest of all people. Go to school for like 4 years to get dumber. Sign me up to that, dickhead. So, we're done. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Consider thumbing it up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you buy baby's clothes for yourself to pretend you're thin. You look fat in baby's clothes. Everybody does. So it's the opposite of what you wanted. Okay, it didn't make a lot of sense. Nor does anything I say, but we have fun. We have fun here. Thank you so much for signing up to the monthly Patreon Q&A for questions answered. I can't get to all the questions asked here. You ever see my videos lately? 1,000 to 2,000 comments. I'm like, how can I even look at them? How can I even see the wisdom coming at me? So much great advice. Thank you all for the raw meat advice. Just drink 6 eggs. That's the one I got today. Just drink 6 raw eggs, then you'll be good. Thank you. Thank you. I've tried it. That's what put me in the emergency room in Thailand. Maybe go watch some former episodes. Bring yourself up to speed here. So, we're done. Vegetable Please shirts now available. Black text, wow. And subscribing for more videos is fun. We'll see you on the next one.